Okay, so this kit is all dried and ironed up now, and I've been experimenting with using a lot paler formulas of dyes now. I want to get a lot more, a lot lighter kits now using the same colors I've always used. And it's so funny with these kits. Here's the colors I used on this kit here to get these really pale colors. I used this petal pink, and I probably only used, I just barely covered the bottom of my glass, just a regular glass this size and about that tall. I covered the bottom completely with the dye, and then I filled it about 70% with water, so a very pale mix. Now I also used the pearl gray and the lemon yellow. These colors are a little bit lighter, so I had half a pack of the powdered of each of these, and I used all of that, and then I filled the glasses to about 85%. So when you have lighter colors like this pink is pretty concentrated, so it doesn't take a whole lot of the pink, but these lighter colors tend to need a little bit more dye in the mix. Okay, so it's all experimentation. I don't have an exact formula because I like the darker kits and I like the lighter kits, but I've made a lot of really almost too dark kits. So now my focus is on the lighter, and you know, this pale light touch, it's so funny because when I was making these kits, as in art is the same as in life, I found when I have a lighter touch, I tend to get better results. And I could always get heavy-handed with my art and with life after I try a gentle approach first. But the gentle approach usually tends to work. So it's always a gamble with these flowers, and I get them at the grocery store, like I always say. Sometimes the centers come out very, very dark, which I don't find that all that pleasing. This is the look I really like, where you get the ring and then you get the lighter inner circle, but you never get to decide. Now this is a rose hip leaf cluster here. I have these all over around where I live, and they tend to print black. So you'll see a few of these in here, but I wanted to go through this with you real quick and just show you the detail. Now this is the great page, either the top or the bottom, and I've got some baby's breath in here. Baby's breath really prints beautifully. I love the look you can get with baby's breath. And then of course a lot of leaves, and your leaves are always going to give you, in my opinion, better results on the vein side because you're going to get a lot more detail. So that's the first page of this. And then I bought some fern, or I think these are fern leaves. They actually sell them in my grocery store with the flowers, and I like the mix. And then here's the mirror image of this baby's breath along with the fern. And this kit, I decided, you know, every kit, as I'm scanning it, I look at it and I kind of ask the kit to tell me what it's called. I know that sounds a little weird, but I have a very strong relationship with my artwork. And this kit is named You Are My Sunshine. It just came up. That's how it works for me. That's how I name my kits. So look at this beautiful leaf print here. And oh, just really came out nice. And the Rit dyes are, I love the results I get from them, but I'm definitely focused now on getting some lighter kits done. So now here's the front side of the flowers, and here's the back side. So I'm discovering just that you won't get an exact mirror image, of course, because the front and the back of your flower is different, but you can still get amazing results. And then of course one side is a mirror image and the other side isn't, because these were folded and stacked as you saw me take them apart. really fun. I just have such fun making these kits. You get such intricate detail. And I'm really enjoying the paler, lighter results that I'm getting from using a lot less dye. I really took it way down on the amount of dye I was using. So now this part is of course the grate. And what I do is I take as big a leaves as I can find, and I keep those in my freezer to make sure that I put them between the grate and the paper. And sometimes you can't even see the grate, but in this case you can really see it. And it's just, the reason I use the grates, and I've said it before, is to just get that water and all of that dye and rust water, because I put rusty bits in the bath, to infiltrate into the paper as it's cooking. So here's a really dark page, and some of the leaves print black. I don't always like that, but you know, you really just don't have control. Now, a lot of the pink dye got trapped in underneath this leaf. I also saturate my page with dye before I put any botanicals down, and then I put the botanicals down, and then I sprinkle more dye on top of the botanicals. So that guards against getting big white blobs. You really need to have some color down if you're doing a dye kit. Of course, that doesn't apply if you're not using any dyes. So just a quick tip for you. Really cute. I was to the last of the flowers, so I just piled up this page, and then it's got baby's breath all around it. And all the kits I'm making now, of course, they're Canson mixed media paper, and I'm always doing 7 pages now, so they end up being 14-page kits, of course, because of the double-sided. So here's the last one, and I love how pale and light this is. So thank you so much for stopping by to check out this Eco Dye kit, and I hope you try this yourself. And if you have any questions, by all means, put them in the description box below. I am here to help you on your eco dyeing and art journey. I am more than happy to answer any questions you have. And as always, I invite you to subscribe to my channel, and I'm really happy you guys stopped by. Oh, and if you could click the like button for me, it really helps me with the YouTube algorithm. So it makes my videos show more. Of course, you know that. So thank you so much for stopping by, and I will see you next time. Have a great day.